How do I make myself old? How do I remove the entrance? How do I give him this thing? How do I use the hand? How do I heal dog meat? How do I run? How do I send them training? How do I even shoot him? Okay, how do I meet him? How do I play this? How do I even go there? How do I learn how to jump? How do I end my turn? How do I use them? How do I avoid that? How do I bring back Onoloumi? How do I set sail? How do I try? How do I avoid getting hit? How do I load? Now how do I climb back? How do I even go back? How do I win this? How do I aim? How do I choose pay? How do I even cross there? How do I destroy it? How do I equip a boot? How do I open? Oh! How do I exit? How do I cross there? How do I trigger the buying then? Wait, how do I climb up again? How do I remove the stuff? How do I push it back down? How do I control two characters in one go? How do I bring Razor to... How do I fix it? How do I grab that bag? How do I open this? How do I climb up? How do I change weapon? How do I turn around? How do I leave the door? How do I climb? How do I even protect it? How do I fix that? How do I chop tree? How do I ask them to move here? How do I remove the form? Hold on. How do I place the bed, guys? How do I place a bed again? How do I set the plan again? How do I style their rooms? Oh no, how do I cancel this one? How do I make walls? How do I make walls? Now I need walls. How do I zoom on him? How do I separate them? How do I separate it? How do I press that? How do I make cages? How do I fight this? How do I use my car? How do I store stuff in the car? How do I access trunk? How do I change the setting then? How do I throw foot away? How do I smooth and engrave? How do I even read it? How do I assign trading? How do I reach these? How do I use block? How do I move forward? How do I make tool? Okay, how do I break that thing? How do I spray that thing? How?